So the manifold bolts, whereabouts are they?
It's underneath the heat shield.
Oh, so you got to take the heat shield off?
We'll be here for probably an hour or so.
Oh, so can you show it on your car? Where they are?
Yeah, I don't even run a heat shield, so that's why I can
right.
But I can do yours.
No.
Take the two pipes off. Just because see, you can't work on it real hard because you're touching like the exhaust. Both of them off. Heat shield's coming off. All these bolts do the heat shield on. They all come off.
Yeah.
There's another one over here. 10mm.
Right.
Oh. There's another 10mm there. Once these are out, two heat shields come off, and then in between there'll be more bolts that actually bolt the manifold to the block. Yeah. They all come loose. And the ones around the back of the turbo, they all come loose. And the ones that go from the turbo to the manifold come loose as well. They always fall out.
Can you show us on your car where they are?
Right. No heat shield.
Oh yeah.
As you can tell, the bolts are all different because they're falling out. They come loose. That one, they all pretty much come loose. But the main ones that come loose are these ones here. You got that, and there's four. There's one right directly underneath it, and there's one there. They're very hard to get to. I found a bit of a way. I've got like a spring ratchet. And I went from under the turbo, and I put my hand down here, and I did it all by feel, and it just tightened up there. It's right there. So you got four, 2 and 2.
Right. So those bolts, these ones, and that one there.
I mean, any bolt that resembles near the exhaust, because it's getting hot and cold all the time, they come loose. I always tighten them up. There's your O2 sensor. So without a heat shield on, you can change your O2 sensor in 2 seconds flat. That's why I don't run one. There's no point doing it.
Okay. So what's the heat shield for?
Heat shield's just to stop the heat getting into the engine bay. But I've never had one for 2 years and never had drama. The only drama I've had is these pipes get closer to the manifold, which can cause them to split. Yeah. But I've just cable tied them out the way. But I've changed one to silicon, which won't burn. Okay. The standard factory rubber ones will. Yeah. But silicon can't. But yeah, they're the exhaust manifold bolts. Those four there are the main ones. I mean, every car I've ever seen, they're always missing one. Yours is probably missing one. I was driving down to King Lake one day, and I heard something blow out, and then I heard a bit of an exhaust noise. Got it home. The next morning, woke up when it was nice and cold. Got it. I was missing 2 bolts. Wow. The 2 bottom ones were gone. You can go to Atomic, or I think Nispro do it. They do like a locking bolt. Yeah. But I can't justify paying what they're charging. Yeah. When you can just find yourself a better bolt than the factory bolt, and just regularly do it up.
Yeah.
How much does Nispro charge?
I'm not sure. I know they're like $80 a bolt maybe. That's ridiculous.
Do you need like special tension, torque wrench or anything like that?
Just do it up tight. As tight as you can, because if you always tighten them up, I tend not to do it real tight because the steel can get brittle. Yeah. Because it's always hot and cold. I'll show you how to get to it. We'll see if mine are loose. I tightened them the other week. No. That one was a little bit. Right. But I tighten it pretty regularly.
How often? Every week, month?
Well, as you can see, I polish the bonnet, under the bonnet probably every week, so I'd probably do it once every 2 weeks, but that was nothing. That was not even half a turn. So sometimes you might need a couple more turns, just depends how loose they get. Usually when they get that loose, they won't seal, so you'll hear it. They'll give you a bit of a warning, but general maintenance.